I can't think of any other show that I would rather start our festival with than one of the perennial favorites of the company and of mine, which would be Double Blind Improv. So let's give it up for Double Blind Improv.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Double Blind Improv.
Woo!
This is Double Blind Improv, where you never know what might happen because neither do we. I am your host, Eric Thompson. This show is very important to me, especially with our spring fundraiser, because in 2014, at the first Die Laughing, I wanted to put together a show, and I had never produced a show before. And I put together a short form show called Double Blind Improv, and that is the first time that this ever ran. And here we are, 9 years later, and we're still going. Partway through running this, there was something that developed from this show that I started doing called Open Hat. And I'm doing that again this Sunday at 7:30. And the reason that Open Hat is important to me is while this show is very random and I draw whoever's going to play in the next game right before we do it, Open Hat opens it up to anyone in the audience putting their name in the hat to be drawn to give this a try. It's a beautiful mess of people who have never worked together, have differing experience in improv, and they get to try something that is wonderfully brief that we have never seen before and will never see again. It's such an easy thing. Kruger, can you come out here for a sec? Jason has wandered away. Thank you, Salsa. It's almost like I told him this would happen and then he cried. It is a wonderfully simple thing that I will have a hat out for, where anyone can just go up, write their name on a slip of paper that's going to be in the audience for the show, and then they can participate. So while we get Jason out here, I'm going to invite up my performers. So please welcome to the stage, Andrea Rabella. Oh,
Hey, sorry.
hi.
That's
Yeah,
Andrea.
I'll talk to you in 1 sec. James Fairbairn. And Duck Washington. Yeah. So Kruger,
Yeah,
I wanted you to help me out with something real quick.
sure. What can I do for you?
I wanted to show them how easy it is to just sign up for Open Hat.
Okay.
So if you do me a favor and just write your name down on that slip of paper.
Sure.
And then just go ahead and drop that in.
Put it in the hat.
And it would be that easy. So please welcome our fourth performer, Jason Kruger.
All right.
There you go, buddy. And it's just that easy. You get volunteered for things. But we wouldn't do that to new performers. So our first game is called Translate. And this is going to be for everyone, but especially for Andrea and Duck. So the way this game works is Andrea and Duck are going to be acting out a scene for you, but they're going to be speaking entirely in gibberish. And then we are going to have James and Jason, after they say something, translate that so that you can understand. They're basically going to be the bad dub for this episode. I need a relationship, like brother and sister, something like that. Just shout one out.
Kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins.
I thought there'd be more.
That's fair. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. So distant cousins, cousins that aren't super close.
Oh, did you say distant cousins?
Nope. Kissing cousins, but that term means people that are not like first cousins, that are more distant cousins.
Hopefully.
So we're just making the show slightly more family friendly. I'm kidding.
Very family friendly.
I hate you, James. Whenever you're ready.
Zabrja, Warsaj, Bursaj, Burs, Baz, Baz.
Okay, so on your MySpace page, you're going to want to drag your music player up here, down here, and over here.
arrange it a little differently or maybe use something that's from this century?
Bisgas!
Are you kidding? Why?
I would like to be able to see more of the world and not just have contact with just you.
Tom.
Well, there's Tom, and also, have you seen the rest of the world? This country alone. No thanks.
Imagine the possibilities of thinking outside of the box. You just are stuck in your ways.
But have you considered how comfortable the box is when you get to choose your own color palette?
I mean, if I can make everything lime green and orange, that's totally fine then.
No! Never! I refuse! We must use web-safe colors! I step on your ideas! I crush your iPad! I decide what is best now! You have no say in this anymore! It will be blue and other palatable colors! Please, and thank you.
Every time a problem comes up, you just solve it by destroying things. Where's the gentler version of you that I miss so much?
Here! Fish. Well, it used to be in these small wallet photographs of the two of us. Now I will tear that person free and hand her to you.
Well, let me take a selfie real quick to set up for something.
Cheese?
Look how much fun we're having. Do you see how many more people we can connect with? This app's actually on my phone.
Well, yeah, and this is fun, but what do you do when people don't leave you alone and they're constantly sending you messages saying you promised to feed my cat?
Bang, bang, bang!
Well, you just block them and shoot them with a water pistol.
I had to start looking for a spot to end that before Andrea tried to tear Duck's phone in half. Our next game is for Duck, Jason, and Andrea. This game is called Synonym Roll. The way this game works is they're going to be acting out a scene. Whenever I buzz, I will pick a word that they used, and they will pause the scene and just list off other ways to say that word. We're going to pick one, and then for the rest of the scene, the old word is going to be replaced with whatever new monstrosity we pick. And we're just going to keep doing that over and over again until none of it makes sense. I need something you might have in your pocket. Pencil. The inspiration for this is pencil. Whenever you're ready.
Billy, are you chewing on your pencil again?
The sharpener's broken.
I thought we were going to use erasers.
You can sharp.
Eraser.
Make go awayer. Pink thing. Little bit of rubber.
We're gonna go with pink thing.
I thought we were gonna use your pink thing.
You can use pink things to sharpen pencils?
You can't use a pink thing to sharpen pencils, but the problem is that all of this data is wrong. So we got to use the pink thing and pink thing all of the incorrect answers off. So yes.
What's data?
Well, data is the information that people put on these forms to begin with.
Data.
Data. Information box. The knowledge put there that sounds like a character from Goonies. Mathematical equations.
We'll go with mathematical equations. I'll be nice and not pick the long
The
one.
mathematical equations, all the stuff that people put in these forms already, all right? So we got to get these mathematical equations out of here with the pink thing.
Whoa. So other people are supposed to be putting the mathematical equations in the thing and then it kicks out the mathematical equations?
Yeah,
Yes.
but then we use the pink thing if they're wrong, right?
Right, or if we just don't like the mathematical equations they came up with.
What if we don't like them?
We don't like the
Them,
people who did
yes.
it? Oh, then that gives
Oh.
us even... Yes.
What if I put all the answers down?
Answers.
What if I put all, or corrects, dings, positives, make them rights.
I think we're gonna go with make 'em rights.
Okay. What if I was the one that put down all the make them rights?
I mean, you are the best person at make 'em rights. You never have to use your pink thing in the mathematical equation formula.
Did you put all the make-em rights in these mathematical equations?
I'm sure at least 80% of the make them rights like totally came from me because I thought we were just testing this system.
What about
Percent.
Hundreds fraction, chop 'em ups.
Chop 'em ups.
All right. I am like 90 chop 'em up sure that I totally filled out all of the make 'em rights. What?
my dad said that 1 in 10, which is 10 chop 'em ups when it comes to mathematical equations, of dentists say you don't have to brush your teeth.
Where did this mathematical equation set come from?
Yeah.
My dad?
I don't think your dad has the correct make 'em right about this one.
I think I'm going to have to take my pink thing and just wipe it all over what your dad has
You
to
can't
say.
pink thing my dad.
I can pink think your dad if I want to pink thing your dad.
We're just gonna pick thing your dad's make 'em ups because your dad's make 'em rights are incorrect.
My mom said she wanted to pink thing my dad.
Is that still a synonym?
Unfortunately, it is. Unfortunately, it is.
Our next game is for everyone, but it is especially for James.
Oh.
James is on a dating game, but he doesn't know who the potential suitors are. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
So that's playing white noise. So he currently can't hear anything. Which is what he gets for giving me that compliment earlier. Not really. So he doesn't know who they are, and for that I need your help. Let's get a Disney villain.
Ursula.
Ursula. We'll make Andrea Ursula. Let's get a fairy tale character.
Rapunzel.
I heard like 3 things on top of each other.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Okay, we're gonna make Kruger Rapunzel because it makes me laugh. Let's get a movie monster.
Kraken.
A kraken. Duck's a kraken. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
I went through 3 stages of grief just now.
There, everybody. Get ready for more.
Oh,
Whenever you're ready.
hello. Oh, hello. Wow, I'm so happy to be here today. Contestant number 1.
Yes, child.
Good. All right. Great. Contestant number 2.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm doing okay today. How are you?
Better and better. Thank you. Thank you. Contestant number 3. How are you?
Oh, it's just great to be out of the house.
Ah.
I
Okay.
know the feeling.
Speaking of which, contestant number 3, if you were to take me on a date somewhere, where would you like to go?
Well, I definitely would want to avoid a place with a lot of spinning, whirring mechanical things. It just, I don't do well in places like that. I'm used to being places that are really up high. So I think like maybe hiking or someplace where we could just get a really good view would be
Maybe
great.
we could climb. I could climb.
Oh, yes.
Would that? Yeah.
I think a lot of people
Okay.
enjoy climbing. I can be good at climbing.
Contestant number 1. Hello. If we were going to get your favorite food, what would we get?
Ooh. I would have to say misfortune.
Oh. Is there a particular way you like that prepared, or?
Oh, you poor unfortunate
Ah.
soul.
Okay. And contestant number 2. How long do you think is too long to introduce me to your family?
Oh, well, I see what you're trying to go for there, and I have to say that I don't see my family very often. Unfortunately, I don't get out very much. It's only on the rare occasion where I am released.
Honey, I know how you feel.
I feel the same way.
Okay. All right. Contestant number 3. If we were to have a cozy night in, what activities would you plan for us?
Well, maybe sitting down by the fire. We would perhaps do some knitting. Perhaps you could sing to me up to my window. I think that would be lovely. Yes, I think that's what we would probably do.
Okay. Rapunzel, I'm just not good at braiding, so I don't know how that's gonna go for us. Contestant number 1.
Yes.
Yes. If you were to propose to me, how would you do it?
What do you want, my child?
What, for you to propose?
Yes, and for that I would need something in return.
Like my hand?
I would take your hand, although I typically travel in legs.
When you say it, Ursula, it sounds a lot more like you're taking my hand. Okay. Contestant number 2.
Yes.
I confess that you have an air of mystery about you. I'm wondering, what is your idea of the perfect date?
Oh, well, there's this new restaurant that I've really wanted to go to right along the coast. You go there, big crowds gather, and your food is chained to a rock. It's delicious.
Okay. It's if you
Darling, might we be related distantly?
I think that is possible, yes.
would you say that they make a really crackin' meal? Just going through monsters in my head.
Today I learned that Ursula and the Kraken are kissing cousins. For our next game, I'm going to need Duck and Jason to play a game we call Quick Change. The way this game works is they're going to act out a scene, and whenever I buzz, they have to change the last thing they said or did. I need a suggestion of something you might give as a gift. Just shout them out.
Cross-country skis.
Hetty, I love your suggestions so much. Cross-country skis. And if you can fit it in there, we're also going to take a candle if we can. So, whenever you're ready.
Happy birthday!
Oh, wow! I can't believe that you got me cross-country skis.
Oh, I'm glad you like them.
Well, I didn't say that yet. I just can't believe they're here.
Oh, well, believe it. It's your birthday. You got... Well, I can't believe I got them for you either. Well, touch them. See if they're real.
Yeah, seem pretty real.
Okay.
It's just that, like, I feel like you're giving these to me means that you haven't really been paying attention to the signals I've been sending you about what I really wanted for my birthday.
Well, you told me that you like calm, mean things and nature.
I do.
You told me that skis are neat. You told me things?
I did tell you things. And when I did so, where were we? Were we in a ski store? Or were we at the mall? Were we somewhere where your mother was never gonna find us?
Well, Mom loves the ski store. So
Yeah, but the answer is no, because she always finds us. There's only one way to keep your mother away, and that is by lighting the fragrant candle of Mama Be Gone. That's what I want.
Oh, that's why you kept talking about the candle store.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you meant when you kept talking about your birthday and blowing out the candles. Oh, I don't remember that at all.
I need you to do me a favor, and when I talk, I need you to listen to what I say. I need you to give me sexy eyes. Like the really sexy ones. The ones that awaken parts of me I'm not sure I know about yet. Yeah. That's the kind of look that makes me forget all about the candle. Makes me forget that your mother's standing right over there in the corner. Because that, my friend, is the look of lust. That, my friend, is the look of, I'm gonna get all of my holes clean. That's the look of, oh, nay!
Mother, you should leave. So, now that we're alone,
Yeah?
do you want to maybe return those skis and
You're gonna make me return my own present?
I meant, I got you this candle. I meant, would you like a root beer?
Oh.
I mean, root beer's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's it's one of the better root-based beverages that you can get at the store.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't listen about the candle. I know that you have things that you really, really like, and I know that I don't always listen, and I know that you hate when my mom's around constantly. I said leave! And
Do you want a root beer? I hope it was okay that I gave her the root beer. I hope it was okay that I got her the fuck out of the room.
I'm surprised that worked. I have been trying things forever.
Well, that's true. Root-based beverages are an amazing motivator for a lot of people.
Well, I was gonna save this for Easter, because I went shopping for more than just the skis. But I got you this and a special lighter for it. It's got our initials carved into it. I had to carve like 6 lighters before I learned how to not go too deep. I had to. Well, the first couple of times I tried to carve in the lighter, I tried to do it with a hot stick, and that was really bad. But that one, it's got a lot of love, and probably some of my blood on it.
Wow. You got me bloody dynamite for Easter.
I thought dynamite was a candle brand. That's because you blow my mind, baby.
Our next game is Alphabet, and rather than draw, I'm just going to bring up Andrea and James. The way this game works is whenever one of them starts talking, they're going to use the next letter of the alphabet, going back and forth until they get back to where they started. I need a suggestion of a place you might go on a date.
Museum.
The museum. Now, they don't have to be on a date, they're just at the museum. What letter do you want them to start with?
T.
T. Museum starting with T whenever you're ready.
That should do it. Verify this for me. It's kind of listing to the left, right?
Why don't you try like picking it up and then putting it back on again?
Xenophobes would say that it's the picture that's wrong and that they are correct.
You don't understand xenophobes, do you?
Zounds, you've discovered my weakness.
Actually, they would say that that the world is no. They would not say the world's bending around them. You're actually right.
Believe it or not.
Could you be more snobbish about it?
Doubtful.
Eric, I hate you very hard, and I'm sorry for that.
I'm fine.
Gee, is it okay that I did that? I feel like I crossed a boundary with you, and we've been working on our boundaries in the museum, especially, but also in cafeterias and schools and parks.
Hey, you know me. If I wanted to create a boundary, I would just connect these velvet ropes.
Idle hands. Where did you get all the velvet rope?
Just step back a little bit, please.
Kaleidoscope exhibit.
Lance?
Man, you have to see those kaleidoscopes.
New kaleidoscopes?
Old kaleidoscopes, they're the best.
Probably the best. Yeah, I agree. I love those the most.
Quentin says that if you look in a kaleidoscope long enough, it actually changes the way you look at the world.
Really makes me think about breakfast. Although most things make me think about breakfast.
Sausages, bacon, eggs, hash browns maybe?
Toast.
Our next game is for everyone, but especially for Duck. The next game is called Film Critic. Duck is going to be reviewing a film and describing some of the scenes that we're going to see in the film. and then we're going to see those scenes act out by our other performers. I need, Duck, what kind of genre do you want?
Let's go with David Lynch movie.
Okay. Okay. What I need is a title for a David Lynch movie that doesn't currently exist.
Who stole my pomegranate?
Who Stole My Pomegranate is the name of the movie that you are reviewing, Duck. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, all right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in once again to this program. I unfortunately have to review David Lynch's new film about the pomegranate. As like with most David Lynch movies, I can't tell you if this movie is actually about a pomegranate or not. It is very confusing. Let's take a look at a clip. This first clip is about our main character, Bradley, who has wandered into a mysterious town, and he meets an unusual stranger.
Oh, hello. You just kind of popped up in front of me. Sorry.
Oh, no, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, have you? Okay. I guess I need to pay better attention. Do you know where I could find some fruit?
Yes, you have to go on Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive? Just straight
And
up
then across the dunes.
and across the dunes?
Yes.
So take Mulholland Drive across the dunes.
But watch out for the elephant.
There's an elephant. What does the elephant do?
Whatever you want.
I'm a metaphor for your youth.
That elephant?
Is it?
I'm strangely drawn to it, but I know it's bad for me.
Of course I'm bad for you. You grew up in the 80s.
I feel pulled toward it, but
Yes.
Maybe he wants to make a treaty with you.
what do you want, elephant?
To reveal the secrets of the universe to your inner child mind.
I have to say that the elephant was kind of an unusual role for Laura Dern to take. But by George, she did it. But it was really in the romantic scene between the elephant and Kyle MacLachlan's character that really started to make me question whether I had made good life choices. Let's take a look.
Why have you brought me here in the dead of night with all these candles around us?
I want to show you my Twin Peaks.
Wow. Makes me hungry for pie.
Yes, I would love to have pie with you.
This was just the beginning of the segment where everyone talked in a different language. Let's take a look.
Einmal bitte?
Hello, I speak English, but it's UK English.
Ich verstehe dich. Und du?
I speak silent film.
Kann ich so Ohren? Was machen Sie Sprachen?
Now I will explain all of my feelings and the remainder of the plot of the film, but only in giant pipe organ chords. Dun, 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 dun.
So, in conclusion, I think it's important that you know that I was not a big fan of this movie, but there are some Lynch fans out there that seem to like everything that he does. If you're one of those, my guess is that you'll probably really enjoy the section where parakeets talk about the pains of childbirth. But it's just not my cup of tea. I give it 2 out of 4 stars.
That may not have been the strangest thing that's happened in this show.
I don't know if that made me want to watch David Lynch movies more or less.
But it's up there. Our next game is called two-phrase vocabulary. And for that, I am going to need Duck, Jason, and James. The way this game works is during this game, James gets to say anything he wants.
Oh, God, no.
But Duck and Jason can only speak it with two phrases each. So I need some help from you. Let's get some things that might be like a quick reply you'd send to a text.
No, thank you. On my way.
Okay, just keep going.
Sure, whatever. 10 minutes late.
Okay, we're gonna hang on to no thank you. Duck, you're gonna have no thank you. Let's get, and Kruger will give you on my way. What are some really short phrases you might send, like in a work email, or say to a colleague in the hallway?
Best regards. Per my last email.
I'm running early.
Finally Friday.
Duck, you're gonna get finally Friday. Kruger, you're gonna get leaving early. Sorry, I'm leaving early.
On my way and I'm leaving early.
Yep.
Autobiographical.
And let's get kind of like a job that needs to be done by multiple people.
Road construction.
Road construction. The inspiration for this is road construction. You both have your phrases. James, have fun.
Could you help me to move the signs?
On my way.
Thank you.
I'm leaving early.
Again? Look, you need to be here all the earlier on Monday if you're gonna leave early today.
No,
on
thank
my
you.
way. I'm on my way.
Not you, just you. Yeah.
I'm on my way.
All right. Go ahead and put up the signs. I really appreciate your work this week.
I'm leaving early.
Oh.
I'm leaving early?
No, you should probably wait for our supervisor, I think.
No, thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
on my way.
Yeah, well, just maybe knock on the door of the trailer, see if Jeff is in. Would you?
No, thank you. It's finally Friday.
Okay.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Just, Bob is right, okay? It's Friday. No one's going to see it for another
It's finally
3 days.
Friday.
I'm leaving
Yes.
early.
You already notified me. Maybe you could send me an email or something just so that I know. Yeah, thank you. All right.
I'm leaving early.
Approved. Okay. So,
No, thank you.
well, no, see, we're going to also go early. I'm going to say that we had to pick up something to fix this.
I'm on my way.
Right. Exactly. We're just going to get in the truck. We're going to go over to the building where they serve beverages.
No.
I'm on my way.
Thank you. No. Thank you. No.
Okay. I was just thinking, like, after last Thursday, we could go out for a drink instead of getting in trouble.
It's finally Friday.
It is.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, see? Yeah. David Lynch is in. So
I'm leaving early.
I'll tell Jeff that we're going to go on a supply run. He's not going to see that for, I don't know, probably months.
No.
I'm
Thank you.
on
Better, yeah.
my way.
Yeah, good. Thank you. See, you can only kind of Well, yeah, you can definitely tell, but you can't tell it was us, and that's the important thing, right?
No, thank you.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe honesty is the best policy.
Bye, I'm leaving early.
I did get your email, okay, so, but
on
just
my
wait,
way.
just wait a second, if we're gonna, but before you go, I need the keys to the truck, I need the keys to the toolboxes, and I need you to put gas in the go-karts that we use for the extremely scientific checking.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
It's
Leaving early.
final. Friday!
Okay, so, while David Lynch is gone, all right, I think you and we take the keys, we just leave. Yeah, we just go.
I'm on my way.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, just
No.
I'm
No,
leaving
thank
early.
you.
no.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. But does that mean you're leaving without me?
I'm on my way.
Ooh.
He's still pretty far off,
It's
so
finally Friday.
I'm leaving early.
Our next game is for everyone. This game is called Questions Only.
is it?
During this game, our performers will step out in a pair. They can only speak in questions. If they say something that's not a question, take too long, or do anything else that I deem unworthy, I will buzz and will have to swap with someone who is waiting. I need an adjective. Describes a noun.
Sparkly.
Sparkly. The inspiration for this is sparkly. Whenever you're ready.
Do you see that pony?
Was it the sparkly one?
How do you know what a sparkly pony looks like, huh?
Can't you see it?
Do I look like somebody that looks out in the horizon?
Are you aware that it's probably visible from space?
How would you know that?
Educated guess, I don't.
Did you see the sparkly pony?
Where?
Don't you have eyes that work?
What did you do to that sparkly pony?
What have you heard?
Who do you think tells me all of the gossip?
Was it Larry?
Did it hurt?
Do you know that Larry often projects on others?
Did you know that Larry is my brother?
Are you aware you two look nothing alike?
Do you know that sometimes people are adopted, Dick?
Why are you so sure I was trying to offend you?
Because your face is offensive.
Did you
Do
hear
you
that
have a seat?
guy? Did you hear that guy say my face was offensive?
Did I say we could begin?
What time is it?
Isn't it therapy time?
What do I need to do to start?
Would you believe pay me money?
Is $5 enough?
What about your insurance?
Would you believe I don't have any?
Yes.
Would you believe we ran out of insurance?
What did you spend all the money on?
What didn't I spend it on?
Did you keep receipts?
What are receipts?
Haven't you ever gotten the little piece of paper at the end of a transaction?
Weren't those scarves from CVS?
Aren't you aware that just because it's long, it doesn't mean it's a scarf?
Aren't they sometimes skis?
Why would you think they're skis?
Haven't you ever jumped on them and slid down an aisle?
How would they last more than 5 inches before shredding?
Are you expecting them not to shred?
Then why would you use them as skis?
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Why are all of your fun ideas really stupid?
Have you met me?
Can I wish I hadn't?
Can I wish that?
Do you know where there's a genie?
I don't.
What are your 3 wishes?
Can I wish for more wishes?
No.
What'd you ask the genie for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Why wouldn't I want to know?
Does my dick look bigger now?
Was it smaller before?
Why don't you ask your mom?
Why would my mom know?
Why don't you ask your dad?
Did you also see my dad?
Who do you think your dad is?
Do you think I should go to therapy?
Do you think you should go to therapy?
No.
Are these chairs for anybody?
Why don't you have a seat?
Do you not see me sitting?
That.
Why are you in my chair?
Did I not just get up when I saw you coming?
Was it because you were afraid?
Why would I be afraid
Have
of
you-
my best friend?
Have you forgotten that I'm mad at you?
What are you mad at me for?
Don't you remember the whipped cream pie incident?
No.
Is whipped cream vegan?
Does it say dairy on it?
Is this German?
Would you believe it's French?
No, c'est impossible.
Je ne sais quoi.
Was?
¿Por qué no?
Was sagen Sie?
Have you tried Haagen-Dazs?
Is there any ice cream I don't like?
I don't know. Have you tried all of them?
Oh, can you give me some more water? I got a brain freeze.
Where am I gonna get you water?
Don't you know where the tap is?
What is a tap?
Have you never seen the thing in the sink that pours water out of it?
Oh! That's the thing you wash your hands with, right?
Why are you so dumb all the time?
Have you met me? Story checks out.
I believe we have time for one last game. And it is a game called What Are You Trying to Say? And as the fates always happen to have it, I have drawn Duck Washington.
Yes.
And he will be joined by James Fairbairn. Let's get, for inspiration, an event that needs planning.
Vacation. Graduation. A wedding.
Baby shower. The inspiration for this is baby shower, whenever you're ready.
Michael,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we need a gender neutral color. And I don't believe that purple is gender neutral.
I thought that was gray.
No, that's very clearly purple.
You've always been so much better at identifying shapes, colors, and letters of the alphabet than me.
It's good to know yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like you don't know me because you're asking me about purple, and you know, it's not that I can't see it. It's just that I don't pay attention to anything.
What are you trying to say? That you don't pay attention
to important details? Are you trying to say that when this baby comes, that you're not going to be attentive? Are you trying to say that you're going to be so inattentive that our child might be in danger, that you're not going to keep things out of the sockets? Are you trying to say that my new baby that is unborn is going to electrocute itself, and I'm going to be mourning it every year for the rest of my life before I celebrate its first birthday? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. I'm just saying I'm a bigger picture kind of person, and not absolutely everything that constitutes the bigger picture. Our child is a bigger picture.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's something that we share.
Oh, that's
right?
a relief
And
to hear.
plus,
Yeah.
I mean, we know that your mom's gonna want to help, and so that's
I
great.
mean, it's a good thing that she's going to help, because I don't think that we're going to be able to rely on your mom to help.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that my mom, okay, my mom, who I only just met last year because she wanted nothing to do with me, that she doesn't have good sense and taste? Look at me, I'm a mess. I wouldn't want anything to do with me either. But you're saying that I'm a mess and that that's her fault and that you don't want her anywhere near our kid? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just referencing the fact that she has all of those tropical iguanas, and it's really hard to get cared for her to be able to come visit all the way out here.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah. So not purple?
Not purple.
Not purple, okay. Wow.
You know, because those Vikings.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that my favorite football team, my favorite beverage vendor, my favorite TV show, my favorite video game, none of these are good enough for you, that these things put an irreconcilable wedge between the two of us because you hate them all so much that you even hate words that start with V? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just trying to say that because they have that male mascot for the football team, that it makes it feel like it's a not gender neutral color. That's
a really good point. Yeah. Well, that does make sense. Yeah. Well, what would you go with? And will you help me rewrap all of this stuff, and get new streamers and?
Whoa, hold on a minute. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say you want me to redo all of this stuff that I've already worked so hard to do? Redo the streamers? Rewrap things? Because I haven't done enough for you already? That I haven't been providing enough for this child that we are supposed to bring into the world together? Are you trying to say that you can't love me because I can't make streamers to your satisfaction? Are you trying? Are you trying to say that when we're standing at the pearly gates and St. Peter is there and he's saying, look, you want to get into heaven, but fuck you, you're going to do shitty streamer work up here, take your ass downstairs and give that shit to Lucifer. But then Lucifer is also going to be completely dissatisfied with all the streamers that I put together. Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say that I'm not even good enough to live in any of all the levels of hell? Is that what you are trying to say?
No, I just like it when you drive me to the dollar store, that's all. That's the whole thing. And then I'm going to drive you and the baby around forever, I think. Yeah.
You got me worried there for a minute.
We both. Wow. Oh, yeah. But no, let's make a list and we'll go to the Dollar Tree and pick up new stuff. I'll put stuff up. You can put your feet up and yeah.
You want me to put my feet up? You're trying to say that you want me to put up my feet. Like
like in stirrups, right? Like, because I'm just a baby making machine, right? You're just trying to say that I should be in squatting, thrusting position, pushing out your child that's probably gonna fucking look like a demon because my streamer work is so bad. And that when it comes out, you're gonna reject us both, and I'm gonna have to raise this demon child all by myself. The doctor's gonna be so afraid of it, he won't even cut the umbilical cord, so I'll just have to chew through that motherfucker on my own. And then nurse this ugly jagged tooth thing on my poor tit. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, we'll raise this demon child together.
My favorite part of doing these with Duck is watching him watch the clock count down and go, can I rant long enough to run this out? Friends, that has been Double Blind Improv. Thank you all so much. I want to thank my performers, Jason Kruger, Duck Washington, James Fairbairn, Andrea Rapella, who is freshly back into Fearless after a hiatus. I've been Eric Thompson. Thank you all so much.